Hey y'all, what's up? I'm Mimi, aka the Piscean Seer, and this is one of your daily collective messages. Like, and subscribe if you get anything out of this. Thank you so very much to those of you who do like, subscribe, and comment. It is always and forever going to be loved and appreciated. God, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, cosmic guides, all beings of the highest and purest white light, only with the best interest of me and the collective at heart. You are always and forever welcome into my readings, okay? Please give my wonderful, fabulous, and amazing Piscean Seer family the best and most accurate information for them at this time. Hello, my beautiful lovers, okay? Welcome to any new subscribers. Welcome back to my beautiful subscribers who are already here. I love and appreciate each and every single one of you guys for coming. My bad. I appreciate each and every single one of you guys. Thank you so very much for coming, and thanks for coming back. Okay, so this is an Ascended Masters message. I do have a note, but I gotta get the overall energy first. So okay, I'm gonna shuffle it, even though I just shuffled all these. I'll be shuffling so much before I start because I want my cards to be nice and mixed up. I want them as random as possible. Okay, we got El Paraguas, I think is how you say it. Okay, it's an umbrella. Okay, it's got the number 5 on it, so you could be in for some really big changes at this time. Maybe after a storm or after things seeming to be like not the best. Okay, it says for the sun and for the rain, but I feel like when it does come to like the things that you attract in life and the way that things go for you, I feel like spirits got you covered. The ascended masters, they got you covered in the sun and in the rain, okay? Because you're the empress, okay? You're very powerful, very aware, okay? And also we got the high priestess right here, okay? So you could be like extremely clairvoyant, okay? You could be clairaudient. That's what I was hearing, okay? We got the 9 of moons, okay? So that's wish fulfillment. That's the 9 of cups, okay? So there is wish fulfillment coming in for you, and I just feel like no matter where you're at in life, just know that spirit got you covered, okay? It says this one's not too difficult. An umbrella offers protection from all kinds of conditions, rain or shine. Someone's offering you the same protection. It's also telling you to be prepared too for what might come, be it good or bad. It could also indicate that with the good comes the bad. Generally, though the umbrella about being prepared against the weather of any. Okay, so generally the umbrella is about being prepared against the weather of any situation, okay? And then we got La Serana right here, right after this, okay? It says, don't get dizzy with the mermaid song, okay? So somebody could have some sort of like, I don't know, siren energy. It says, don't give in to temptations that seem like a good idea. Someone is probably just telling you something you want to hear as well, okay? So watch out. It says, best plug your ears when she sings, okay? So, I mean, like, look, look here, okay? Somebody got the sweet words, right? They got this siren energy, okay? I think they have like the ability to like really pull you in, okay? So just make sure you use your discernment, okay? Use your discernment and your intuition when you're dealing with certain people, because some people will use all their charms just to play games with you and to like present to be something other than what they are, okay? So what's the outside energy though before I get into that? We got the 4 of stars or the 4 of pentacles and the Knight of swords, okay? So somebody you released could be rushing back in, okay? That could be like this siren type of energy or whatever. I don't know. We got the wanderer and we got the 7 of wands, okay? So, I mean, the wanderer, of course, always gives me star seed energy, I feel like you could be someone who likes to spend a lot of time in solitude, okay? Yes, like this is how you maintain your balance and your strength, okay? This is the strength card under this. Like, also, I think you're very aware that you're like infinitely blessed, even if it's not always like at the forefront of your mind, okay? But the Pentacles is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. The Knight of Swords is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Somebody could be like moving too hasty, or somebody could have got cut off because of your protection and the way that they like move too fast or try to make, like these deceptive moves too quick. Come on with the 7 of Swords when I part the deck, okay? So somebody is like a very sneaky kind of energy. You might get a lot of red flags from someone, okay? Yeah, we got El Diablo and El Valiente. I feel like you got like a real heroic type of energy about you, you know, like you really have like standards and values and shit like that, you know. I don't think that you are like disrespectful or anything like that. You got the barrel and the rose, okay? So you're definitely watched over by God, and I feel like this is giving me more of this energy of like whatever you have, whatever is for you is like being protected. Like imagine whatever your blessings are being in this bucket and it being surrounded by a bunch of ancestors and angels that's ready to fight to the death about that shit, okay? And I feel like whoever this person is that you already released, I don't know. It's like they don't know they're released or something. So my note says, I seen a dude. So funny how my channel messages come sometimes. Okay, I seen a dude in traffic that looked exactly like Soldier Boy. Okay, he had on white sunglasses and he had a do rag on. Okay, it was white too. And I was like, he looked just like Soldier Boy. And I was like, what sign is Soldier Boy? And then I started singing Superman that hoe. Okay, so Soldier Boy is actually a Leo. So whoever this La Sarina siren type of energy is could be a Leo. Okay, I don't know. I feel like their words are like laced with some sort of like underhanded intentions or something. Like somebody a liar, okay? Somebody is like a twist, okay? We got mental conflict and fulfillment of wishes. Like somebody wants you to be confused about some shit so that you will like give to them. I think you about to Superman a lot of hoes though. That's really what I got from that. You know, I feel like you about to like, you know, go up in a way like out of certain people's energy. And I feel like it's really important that you follow your intuition, like I said, your discernment when you hearing people talk and you hearing them say certain shit. Because like, I don't know, somebody says a lot of shit, but that shit is like laced with lies. Yeah, we got fertility, we got destiny, we got awareness, and we got emotional loss, okay? So I don't know. I mean, I do know, but let me just put my thoughts together, okay? So, first of all, you're very fertile, okay? You could be walking a destined path, or you could be trying to walk a destined path, or you could be catching a lot of like envy and jealousy about your destined path. And I think you're very aware. I think you like, you know where certain energies come from and things like that. You could have had like a time of emotional loss recently, or this person is experiencing some sort of emotional loss because they be trying to play with you, okay? And your intuition is too strong for them to get you in this place of like conflict and defeat. What else? We got spiritual strength. Come on. You're just too strong, baby. It's like, I heard like mind fortified, you know, it's like your mind has been fortified. So it's like really funny. It's kind of a joke to think that somebody could play mind games with you, you know, or it's kind of a joke that they think they're powerful enough to like play games with you, you know. They could be trying to like, I don't know, pull out your fucking heartstrings or some shit. But I think you need to know when to tell bitches to hit the road to get lost, you know. I think you need to trust in your protection and in your guidance, okay? What's fertility and destiny? We got suffering and silence, okay? So whoever this is, they suffering in silence, okay? It's like they suffer in silence, but they talk a lot, okay? Like I said, this person is a liar. Like they twist a lot of stories. Like they be lying, okay? It's destiny and awareness, but they don't really talk about the things that are like really bothering them or like what's really going on with them. Like they pretend open with you. What's destiny and awareness? This energy out here today, okay? We got the third eye chakra, like I said. You see this shit so clearly. You see this shit so clearly, and that's why the High Priestess is like right here at the bottom of the deck. I don't feel like this is anything that's hidden to you, but like with the Moon card, I think this person really does think like that they're really sneaky, that they're really tricky, you know, that it's easy to like, you know, trick you or whatever, because maybe you're really nice or you're really generous or whatever, and that's the reason why they say all of that shit that's like laced with lies, because they don't want you to choose wisely when it comes to them. Look, they don't want you to see these energies of deception and envy that they're really kicking under the bullshit, okay? And also, they damn sure don't want to see you go through no good financial and material changes. Hell no. awareness and emotional loss? Jeez, we got obstacles and challenges, okay? So this could be someone who tries to place a lot of obstacles and challenges in your way. You know, this person could really like to gossip, really like to talk a lot of shit, or really like to act like, you know, I don't know, they're better than you in some sort of way. But it's like it all boils down to like this person's emotional loss or their path that they've walked, you know? Like they kind of feel miserable because they're suffering in silence. They don't really know how to express themselves. Their throat chakra could be blocked, and also their third eye chakra could be blocked, and they cannot see things clearly. And so them thinking that like you're stupid, or that you're not aware, or that you're not following your destiny or doing what you're supposed to do is kind of a projection of where they are in life, you know? So I feel like the Ascended Masters just want you to know, like, you protected, okay? Rain or shine, like no matter what anybody comes through with, like it's not a problem. Like this person could be trying to cause some sort of emotional loss for you, or maybe they had something to do with some sort of emotional loss in the past, you know, giving me that energy of like, you know, your homegirl or your homeboy who like talks shit about you to your other friends behind your back, or like spreads rumors, or like seeds negativity and doubt about you so that it would change their view. So like people would see you more the way that they see them, you know. What's a emotional loss and spiritual strength? We got the light, but I think when people look at you, that's all they see is this fucking light, okay? Like you look radioactive to people sometimes, okay? The way that you glow and shine, it's gorgeous. And you could be very patient with yourself, very patient with the divine, and very patient with other people, you know. I think you're focused on a victory when it comes to your life, and the way that you just treat people, and the way that you just like walk this path. Like you really don't want to enter into any negativity. And I feel like it's almost this energy of like this person really don't care about none of that, you know. And it's like they really want to be slick and sly and underhanded about the way they pull you into drama and negativity, right? Like, but you have authority over yourself, you know. There is no playing games with you, or no tricking you, or, you know, pulling you into some shit you don't want to be a part of. Like, I think you're very responsible when it comes to the way that you think about other people, and also the way that you like release other people, you know. What's fertility, suffering, and silence, and destiny? We got the Hanged One, okay? So, I mean, I don't know. Maybe this person is just one of those people who, like, done so much shit to you in the past that they're kind of being forced to watch what you do, or watch the steps that you take, or watch the way that you grow. What's destiny, third eye chakra, and awareness? We got the King of Wands, okay? So, yeah. Big leader energy. What's awareness, obstacles, and challenges, and emotional loss? We got the King of Cups in reverse, okay? So somebody's very, very, very emotionally immature, okay? It's like, I don't know. It's a siren, okay? Like, that's a siren to me, okay? The King of Cups in reverse, or even like the Queen of Cups in reverse, you know? Like somebody going through all of this to like emotionally manipulate. Like they study the feelings and actions of others so they could like try to match that energy so that they can pull from that person, you know. But that's not really like the real energy that they're in or that they're offering. And it's weird. What's emotional loss, light, and spiritual strength? Because, like, if you a bitch, or if you gonna just be manipulative, then just be that, you know? We got the Empress, okay? We got the Five of Swords and the Nine of Wands, okay? So this person is really upset, okay? They mad at you because, I don't know, you just seem to always, like, I don't know, you might just be like one of those people that just always seems okay, or maybe you don't necessarily seem like you have issues. And I feel like with the Five of Swords, this person like really can't get that off their mind. You know, it's like they're beat down and battle weary from constantly attacking you with all this spiritual strength and all of this protection, you know. And it's like they're just tired of seeing you win, you know. And that's really a stupid thing to be focused on, you know. That sounds like some serious hater shit to me, but I feel like that's just where this person is, you know. Like maybe they feel like you're getting some sort of justice and they're just not. Like maybe they feel like you're, you know, you're growing and shining while, you know, they're feeling burdened. This person could be like in the same place in life that you at, you know, but they're just like judging you. I feel like they've spent a lot of time in their life, or as long as they've known you, like misjudging you. What's the Hanged One, the King of Wands? We got the Ten of Cups, okay? So family energy, of course. What's the King of Wands and the King of Cups in reverse? We got Lovers, okay? Lovers. So I feel like you're balanced with the light and the dark, baby. So it's like that's why you're so protected, rain or shine, right? Because no matter what kind of energy is thrown at you, you don't absorb it. Like you don't make it something that's about you. In fact, like the minute that it hits your energy, it kind of gets exposed. Like you can see everything that's going on with all this third eye chakra, higher awareness, high priestess type of energy that was out here. It's like it's a waste of time. What's the King of Cups in reverse and the Empress, the Nine of Wands and the Five of Swords? The Queen of Wands wanted to come out. The Queen of Pentacles, okay? So somebody they just want to shine in your place. They just want to like, I heard trying to ball bitch forever, whenever, however, okay? Somebody just want to ball all over you, okay? And they willing to like, cause sadness and despair in your life and stab you in the back in order to do that shit, okay? We got the Eight of Wands. This person communicates about you frequently, okay? And they be talking about what you be getting, okay? This somebody that be like counting your pockets. They know when you got a new car. They know when you got a new man. They know when you got everything, or a new woman or whatever. They know what the fuck is going on because they're very nosy. What's the King of Cups in reverse? And the Empress, okay? We got the Chariot, okay? So, I mean, they want it to be an obstacle, okay? Because it's, it's going in between obstacles and challenges and light, okay? Like, they want it to be an obstacle to keep you from walking this light path or to keep you from being fertile. But it's just like, no matter what they try or how they try to tear you down, it doesn't work because you're very balanced with the two sides of you. So you're open to any energy. You can handle it all, And also, it's like, it's stupid. It's giving fake magic and parlor tricks, It's giving internet magic, And I heard through the grapevine that don't nothing backfire like that internet magic, Like, yeah, we got the Hermit, okay? So I feel like also you work alone. That person can be some part of a group or, have other people teaching them some fake ass, stupid, like, baneful magic is what it's giving, okay? It's giving magic crackhead energy. Those people that just like try one little spell and then it works and then they just try every spell that they run into, no matter the consequences or how that shit blows back. They still just keep doing negative magic, It's like that. Like this person is really into some dark shit, okay? And they feeling like shit because none of that shit works when it comes to attacking you, okay? Divine feminine or masculine. And you already turned your back on this bullshit. Like, like I said, you see this shit so clearly. But like I said, I think you could be like rising in status, or you could be moving. You could be moving far away, or whatever. Whatever you're doing is removing this person from your life in some sort of way. What's feeling like shit? Okay, we got cope. Okay, this person could spend a lot of time coping. They could drink a lot of alcohol, do a lot of drugs, or whatever they do, okay? And we got bumping heads, This could be somebody who's always trying to, like, make an argument out of nothing, or just they spend a lot of time just being a hater in general. I mean, period. I don't feel like you're the only one, We got married. That person could be married, okay? They could be doing love spells, okay? And they just feeling like a jackass because none of that shit works, okay? None of it works. And also, I think you're very aware of, like, their secrets or of the things that they, like, try to do, okay? We got twin flames and we got mirroring, okay? This person, we got goodbye, okay? This person could have, like, sabotaged your relationships in the past, okay? That's a big energy here. What's the point, though? The point is you've been a Superman on that hoe, okay? Like, this person is about to be very disappointed when you get done attracting, like, I don't think you've even hit a place where they really need to be envious or jealous or mad just yet, but it's coming, okay? It says sometimes everything is going wrong for the right reasons, okay? It says you've been wanting life to get better, right? We often forget that in order for things to change, the status quo needs to get shaken up, and the stuff that no longer serves us needs to leave to make room for the good shit, okay? So, I mean, this could even be somebody that's still around, and your blessings could be being delayed need, because it's time for you to like move away or to like put space in between you and that person, okay? It says we all love the phoenix rising from the ashes, but we forget the part where her nest is a bonfire and she's on fire and shit is scary as fuck, you know? And I think also like this person really doesn't give you a lot of credit from like where you rose from, you know? I think they kind of like I said, they a hater all the time. They just be like, you know, that just this nasty energy of like, I don't care, you know, I don't care what they or what it looked like or how they, you know, they just like somebody be talking big shit. It says, remember, you want to be a phoenix, you got to learn to love the fire. And I think this person is kind of pussy when it comes to facing the fire or facing things that are important or facing challenges or stepping out and doing anything that's outside of their comfort zone. They scared, and that's why they a big ass hater, because they don't got nothing better to do. It says, stop looking for happiness in the same place that you lost it, okay? It says, quit going back to people, places, and things that make you unhappy. Were you sad when you were getting drunk all the time? Quit that. Do you drink every time you see that friend, even though you don't want to drink because it makes you sad? Quit that friend. Does Forever 21 make you feel fat? Tell Forever 21 to fuck off. Does that lover leave you feeling unlovable? Don't go looking for loving from that lover. It may not be easy, but it's simple as fuck, you know? And I think that you're very good when it does come to like walking away from people, you know? Like I said, the Four of Pentacles came out for the outside energy. So that being it's energy or people or places or situations that you've already released energetically. And I just think that there's like certain moves that you still need to make in order to completely Superman on these hoes, okay? What else? It says, OMG, calm the fuck down, okay? It says 99.9% of your problems would be better handled if you simply calm the fuck down before doing anything. Try it. Are you butthurt about something? Calm the fuck down. Are you afraid? Calm the fuck down. Is the house on fire? Okay, well, get out of there and call 911 and then calm the fuck down, you know? I feel like it's really hard to ruffle your feathers or to upset you, you know? And it's just like, I don't know. It's that energy, like, you know, those people that just get like really mad, you know, like it's giving TV, okay? Like, you know, those movies where people be like in these competitions, you know, the frenemy type energies where they always be like competing with each other against everything, about everything, you know? Even given that like best friends getting married type of energy, you know, where they be competing and the whole thing becomes about them looking better to their friends and family members than about them actually enjoying their wedding and just getting married and being happy that however their wedding turned out, it was great, no matter whose it was better than or whatever, you know? It's giving that kind of energy. Like somebody's just very shallow, and I feel like they try to make a competition with you out of everything, and you already released that. Like you're not entering into that bullshit, and it's just making people really pissed off. Like this beautiful, like calm, peaceful type of energy that you've been kind of maintaining for yourself, like you just need to keep on doing that, you know? And just realize that like at the end of the day, like other people have to find their own happiness and peace within themselves, and it's not always your fault or your problem if they a hater and that's all they want to do all day. Like that shit don't have nothing to do with you. And I don't know about you, but I wish I would waste my fucking time and energy worried about a hating ass bitch all day. Like I just don't got time, okay? What's the final thought on this? We got chambers in the earth with rhythms of the other world. You know, I think you're focused on like real, like big shit, okay? Like I think, okay, look, on answering this call between worlds, you know, like trying to keep yourself spiritually aligned and walking the right path that's the best for you, you know? And that's why it's so easy for you to release people, places, and situations that don't support that. because you know exactly what you should be doing and exactly which way you should be walking. You're not too hasty when you do anything, you know, and the things that you shoot toward or the things that you go after really has nothing to do with like attacking other people or tearing other people down. And that's why you protect it, rain or shine, okay? But I don't know what this I'm gonna be saying, okay? When I picked this deck, I was like, really? Y'all want to close with that? Because sometimes it be saying like the weirdest stuff, okay? So it says invoking a slow and steady course of action, which is kind of right on point with what I was saying about you not being too hasty, you know. You're walking a slow and steady course, taking all these like slow, steady little steps and making all this movement like much more quicker than people who are being very hasty and trying to attack you or trying to stop you, you know. It says the resources and rhythms of the earth will provide steady continuity to your life. Aside from earthquakes on the surface, the rhythm or pulse of Mother Earth is largely slow, steady, dependable, and certain. Steadiness, constancy, and consistency will bring you success by stabilizing your ideas and energies in the steady and balanced rhythms common to the earth and in the practical aspects of human life. You will complete important projects, build confidence, acquire continuity in work relationships, and achieve balance between the creative forces of earth and sky. Do not be concerned if you feel that things are going too slow. It's okay to relax and be still. It's okay too to shut down your mental chatter in order to renew your life from within. Know that having drawn this oracle, the steadfast rhythms of Mother Earth are bringing certainty and reward certainty and renewed balance into your life. Okay, it's like I just forgot how to read just then, but I feel like this is beautiful confirmation at the end of this, you know, like it doesn't matter like whatever this person or anybody outside of you really who don't have the best intentions for you are up to, okay? Like as long as you maintain, you know, this balance within yourself, this balance with God, this balance with like the true like vibration of the earth, you know what I mean? As long as you maintain this beautiful universal connection, this beautiful universal expansion that you have going on within yourself, you don't have any problems or any issues or anything to worry about, and no obstacles could stop you, period. So with that, I'm done. I hope you guys have a happy, fabulous, wonderful, and amazing day, that you got something that you need out of this, and I will see you later, my love. Bye.